Armed conflict and peace. Despite commitments under the nationwide ceasefire agreement, clashes between the Tatmadaw and the ethnic armed groups continue. Monitoring reports show an increase in conflict, with non-signatories reporting an intensification of military attacks. Ongoing conflict and restricted humanitarian aid have resulted in mass displacement. The UN Office for Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs estimates there are over 241,000 people internally displaced in Rakhine, Kachin, Shan, and Kayin states. In addition, there has been an exodus of over 725,000 people from Myanmar to Bangladesh. Reports of human rights violations are often met with denial from the state and mockery of victims. According to the findings of the Independent International Fact-Finding Mission, the State Investigative Committee refuses to acknowledge the widespread rape of Rohingya women by declaring them, quote, dirty and therefore, quote, unattractive to Buddhist men or soldiers. Other offenses include arbitrary arrest, torture, extrajudicial killings, shelling, forced labor, and sexual violence. Satellite evidence shows entire villages in northern Rakhine being destroyed while nearby villages remain intact. Violations, including blockage of aid, are generally borne by ethnic minority civilians and usually are perpetrated by state security forces, although there is evidence of violations by ethnic armed groups as well. Most violations go unreported due to fear and distrust of authorities. Despite a general lack of accountability, there have been a few cases of low-ranking government soldiers facing criminal justice. New internally displaced persons camps continue to be developed as people are unable to return home. Additional concerns raised by communities include landmines, military trainings near civilian areas, and destruction of property. We recommend the following. 1. Declare a nationwide ceasefire and withdraw all state troops from ethnic areas within the next 12 months. In demilitarization, develop and train the military in acceptable protocols to safeguard the rights of minorities and vulnerable groups. 2. Demonstrate good faith towards an inclusive political peace process, ensuring meaningful participation of CSOs by allocating seats for CSO delegates at the Union Peace Conference and integrating their inputs into ongoing political dialogues. 3. End impunity for human rights violations by undertaking independent and transparent investigations into allegations of abuses by government soldiers in civilian courts. 4. Immediately ratify the Mine Ban Treaty, cease production and use of landmines, and hold meaningful consultation with all relevant actors to initiate mine clearance activities.